What's up, Ethan?
I'm fine. It doesn't really feel like it was. It felt like it was long, you know.
Yeah, it was an extra 4 minutes. Sorry, I had to drop my sister off at the airport, and there was a lot of traffic.
Like those past days, I was just waiting there.
Oh,
Being
really? Wait, but our
yeah.
I know, because usually we do a bonus game on Friday, and then we do Jackbox on Saturday. I get it. I understand why it. That's why it felt long, because I stopped streaming on Thursday.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, yeah. I have a couple things that I do, Ethan, in life, and one of them is also I throw parties and I do like desert rave stuff. So that's where I was Friday until yesterday, really, but really until now, because my sister came to visit and whatnot, and she helped out a lot. She's super helpful. So, I'm back. My voice is a little gone because I was screaming on the mic for so long, but I'm alive. All right, let's see. Let me delete some of this. Soundboard works great. Okay, cool.
I love the soft voice, you know.
You like the soft voice?
Yeah.
it's,
Also,
it's not very
this
natural
person
for me.
I'm not being natural. I'm just being for real.
No, I said my voice is not being natural. This is not my natural voice.
But it does sound off, yes.
Office hours.
Also,
What's up, brother?
this guy with Grim Anama Forever. He
Yeah,
thought
Grim.
that there wasn't gonna be a stream today.
What about Grim?
He thought that you weren't gonna stream today.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, he's right. I mean, I almost didn't because I was fucking tired. And I was like, but nah, I'm like, I told you guys I would, so I am. I'm here. I slept like 14 hours yesterday. Like, I got back home, I unloaded. You guys want to see? You guys want to see what my apartment looks like? Like, oh, here, I need to stream on Discord. My bad. Give me a second. Okay, here we go. Let me
Yo, what's up?
Yo, what's up, Graham? How's it going, bro?
What's up? I have testing tomorrow. Let's go.
You have what tomorrow? What's happening tomorrow?
Testing.
Oh, for your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
For the was it the star test or something, right? Is that what it's called?
Yeah. They wanted
cool,
to drop
man.
by and say hi.
Oh, I appreciate
Before
it, dude.
Yeah,
I
I'll
missed
be
you,
there
dude.
for recess. Don't worry.
Oh, good. He's like, don't worry, I will be there for recess.
Yeah, and then oh, sign got in your throat again.
No, so here I'm streaming it. This is what my living room looked like after I got back from the desert.
Sign got in your throat again though.
Yeah, I got some dust in my throat, but it's better. Remember last time I couldn't even stream the day the day I came back because like I was like, dude, I literally could not talk. Now like I can still talk a little bit, so I learned my lesson a little bit on like doing these things. But yeah, someone was asking me like what was I was doing, and
I'll be
like
back
this is
for
what I was doing.
recess.
All right, cool. I'll see you for recess, dude.
Also,
What's up, brother?
You should like ban. You should ban Ethan for Fortnite. He's getting too OP.
He's getting too good. Is that what we want to say? He's getting too good, guys. He's getting too good.
I can't. If I were playing, if I could play, I would have gotten all the points, but I can't. So I'm gonna go back to my Apex duo. If Apex was one of them, then we could have done it.
Yeah, we can do Apex this week if you guys want. We can do that. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, replace Fortnite for Apex.
Make that for the bonus game. What's up, Megamax? Good to see you. Yeah, I'll have you guys vote on it this week, and then it'll probably be Apex. That's the only other game you guys play, and we can do that on Friday. I'm luckily I'm gonna be back in LA, not going many places for a couple weeks at least, so I'm chilling.
Okay.
I apologize. I was kind of busy this last week, but yeah, I'll see you at recess, dude. I'll see you.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah, memes, Megavax. That's fun. Let's see, a bunch of people in the chat. All these things. Justin VR. What's up, Justin VR? We do. Hey, yeah, where's Justin VR, dude? I missed him, dude. I missed him too. I missed all you guys. You guys like my little kids. Dr. Gold, you won 30 booster events. To redeem your points, add me to your server. Yeah, that doesn't sound sketchy at all, dude. What's with all these Discord like bots trying to like So many notifications too. Wow. I appreciate you guys being active and whatnot. It's pretty cool. Max score is 4. Vocabulary quiz. That's pretty good. Feats are rolling. Oh, is it a new month? It's a new month. Isn't it a new month, guys?
Yes, it is. It is.
Nice. Okay, so that means you can get up to 3 bond coins if you submit some new good grades for this month. That's how that works.
I wish I could, but this is like the last week.
It's your last
Before
week of
Easter
school?
break.
Oh, for Easter
Yeah,
break.
before Easter break.
How long do you have for Easter break off? That's nice. That's nice to give you all Easter
2
break
weeks,
off.
actually, 2 weeks. And today was a half day for me.
Okay.
I was supposed to go to like a doctor's appointment 3 o'clock, but my dad is like maybe busy at 3 o'clock. He has to be at work at 3 o'clock. So he
What does
like
your dad do?
postponed it.
I'm curious. What do your parents do for like work?
He just tells me he works.
He just tells you he
Like
works?
maybe, yeah.
And then
I
you just
just
accept
don't know
that?
what
You're
the-
just like, oh yeah, he must just be working.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
yeah.
cool.
He postponed it to like next week Tuesday.
Yeah, because Easter is the 17th, I think, right, of April? Or is it what day is Easter this year?
It's gonna be it's gonna be April 7th for me.
Here, let me give April. Well, I think Easter's the same for everybody, right? Easter's got to be the same day. There's no such thing as like a different day for Easter. Let's see, what day is Easter? Yeah, 17th. April 7th. It's the 17th. Did I say it was? I think I said it was 3 bond coins for good grades. Yeah, there you go. Good job, Fitzaroli, dude. Fitzaroli, he's been around for a bit. Okay, suggestion box. Who else put something in the suggestion box? You know Raiden is alive. Oh, you guys want to give me Raiden like the permission to give out bond coins? Yeah, that's funny. Prize room. I do have patience. I can't buy it. Why can't he buy it? Oh, that's weird. Let me see. Backpack. Obama. Yeah, he has tier 1 and tier 2. So wait, why can't we buy? Why can't he buy it? Really? Let me see. What the fuck is up with that? Shop. Yeah, I should be able to. The hell? What'd you do for your half day today, Ethan?
Hey,
What'd you do?
Well, we just did some school. We were supposed to get like a Spanish test, but our teacher wasn't there.
So here's a good question. You're from Belize, right?
Yes,
What was the first language you learned? Was it English or Spanish?
it's English. Everybody's
English.
everybody's most talkative language is Spanish for some reason. That's my second language.
You mean in Belize? Like where that is?
Like some of my classmates.
Let's look. Well, Belize is... Yeah, because Belize is in, like, Central America, right? Yeah, here's Belize. Oh, this is cool. I remember... I've been to Belize City before. A very long time ago. I'm trying to think. Actually, I probably have photos of it. Let me find... I probably have some photos of me in Belize. You can see what a very young Gio was doing in Belize. I had... It was for a cruise. I took a cruise out of New Orleans. You'll see Belize. Let me see if I took photos back in the day. Yeah, I did. Here we go. Yeah, you want to see some? These are some funny photos of me when I was in Belize. Yeah, here we go. This is I'd gained a little bit of weight too. I was a little. Well, here is it Belican? Belican's like the beer that you guys drink there. It's like the famous beer in Belize. This was me with my prized possession there. Yeah, see, that's a Belizean beer. I was in Belize at one point. What else was I doing in Belize? I think I met some cute chicks at some point. Yeah, these girls are pretty cute.
You look totally different in that picture.
I do, don't I? This is me. When was this? This must have been 2014. So this is almost 7.5, 8 years ago. So I was much younger. But it was on a cruise. We were on a cruise, and we went to this restaurant in Belize with my sister and some other friends, and walked around. I remember. I think we did some other things. I thought I went to Belize twice though. I'm pretty sure. Must have been another time. I remember we were just like walking around having fun.
You know, I don't think I remember that restaurant. I don't think I've seen it.
Yeah, it was. So here, it was somewhere weird actually. I can here's the cool thing. Oh, nice. Mega Max getting the MC coins. What's up? What's up? Let me see. I probably have. There's probably some options here to like see where on a map this was. Let me see. Because I remember we took like a boat. We took a boat in between like the city to somewhere else. Do I not have? Where's this? Should have. I think it's under. Not slide. Where's edit info? Here we go. Ah, okay, cool. This is where. Here, I can see exactly where we were. We were right here. Do you know where this is? It looks like it's kind of on. It's next to the Museum of Belize, the Fort Street Tourism Village.
Fort Street Tourism Village.
Or the embassy, the Chinese embassy's here apparently. It was right around here. And actually, we took a water taxi to here. Now I remember. Here, okay, we went to an island off of Belize. Yes, it was called Iguana Reef, or Kai Kalker. Kai Kalker. That's what it's called. Kai Kalker.
Don't you mean Key Cocker?
Key Kalker? I don't know. I'm not
Hold on.
fluent in
Could
Belize.
I see that name, please? Could I see that
Yeah,
name?
sure. It was right here.
It's just way out of sync. Okay, so give me some time.
You're good. It was Key Kalker.
Okay. Could you at least pronounce the whole word then?
Here we went to the Lazy Lizard. This is what it is, dude. It's called the Lazy Lizard.
I remember that place. I remember
Yeah?
my trip.
Have you been to
that
this place?
time.
Yeah.
I that's the time where I drank lizard juice.
Lizard juice.
That's when I was little. Okay.
Lizard juice.
I remember. Yeah, it was true. It was somewhere near like one of those diving pools that's high and it's for 13-year-olds. It was like a straw house, right?
Yeah. I got a picture of it.
And it was with a place of volleyball, right?
Yeah, this was it. There was like little houses and stuff. Trying to think, I should have some more pictures from here. Because I believe I was in Belize for I think a day or two. I think I was in there for 2 days. Let's see if it wants to load the photos. This is pretty fun.
That's exactly how I remember it. And
that's too funny.
And we usually go to a house that's big.
So you see Ethan, we've been in the same places in the world. Isn't that kind of cool? Oh, if it doesn't want to load. But,
yeah.
Yeah.
I just wish I could like see you in real life.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll come back to Belize sometime, dude. I don't know. I love South America, like, and Central America. I love that whole area. Like, I go there a lot, honestly. That's what happens. Because I was in Colombia a couple weeks ago.
When I was drinking that lizard juice, my dad sort of like tricked me. He said I was turning green, like behind my head.
He was trying to mess with you. That's too funny.
We always like go for a swim there, all the time.
The water's so warm. It's crazy because in the Pacific, Ethan, the water is freezing. Like, you have to wear a wetsuit, honestly, most of the time. Otherwise, it's like it's too cold.
The tides are hard or they're high.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. It's a cool area. I love South America. And like I speak decent Spanish, so like I can get around. Someday. Have you ever been to the United States, Ethan? You ever been to the US?
Well, not actually, but we're gonna get there. My mom and dad have a Visa card right now, and they have their passports, which is not expired. But me and my brother don't have it as yet. But we're getting it soon.
Getting a passport?
No, the visa. We're getting a passport and a visa.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Well, if you ever get whenever you get that passport and visa, if you ever come to Los Angeles, dude, I'd love to show you around. Show you like stuff we do. LA. I'm in Los Angeles.
You live there?
I live in Los Angeles. Yeah, I do.
But if I'm to the United States, is that somewhere as the same place as Los Angeles?
Yeah. So the United States is a very big country, right? You know, I live on the west part of it. LA's in California, is what it is. So here
well,
we can see a map.
Well, one of my family members is there, and I think she's living there permanently. Like, her name is Auntie Gina.
Yeah.
Do you know her?
I don't, but LA's quite large. There's a lot of people in LA. But here, do you see this little red marker? That's where you are in Belize. That's where you are, right? And you see like all these gold markers here on the left?
Red marker is where I am, yes. Yeah. And those yellow ones?
Yellow ones on the left by like that blue one too as well and whatnot. That's Los
like
Angeles.
Green color.
Yeah, one of them is green. Yeah, one of them is green. Yeah. That's where I live. I live in Los Angeles. So right there on the left side. But I've been all over the U.S. I've driven a lot. I drove actually. So what I did over the winter break is I drove from here, L.A., all the way to my parents' house in Houston, which is right here. It's in Texas. That's what it is. It's pretty far drive, honestly. Anyways, yeah, fun stuff, dude. Travel's great. I'm done with travel for a little bit. Although I might be traveling again in like June or something. I need a break sometimes. I need to like be at home and like do my work.
When is when we're going to like the US, I'm pretty sure. It's like in the summer break.
That's cool. Yeah. Summer break. Yeah, summer break's a good time to go to the US. Yeah. Depends where you go. You don't want to go anywhere really too hot. But maybe you're used to it being hot anyways in Belize, so it's not too bad. But the nice thing about California and why everyone wants to live in California is the weather's always perfect. Like even during the summer, it's not really too hot. It's like, you know, it's in between like well, here's a good question. In Belize, do they use Fahrenheit or centigrade?
Wait, what? In Fahrenheit or what?
Fahrenheit or centigrade. Like, how do you measure the temperature?
We use Celsius and Fahrenheit.
Oh, you use both. Okay. So for instance, if I were to say it's pretty hot outside, what temperature would you say that is in like Belize? What would a hot day be?
I don't know. My mind is telling me like maybe 67 degrees, but I'm not hot.
67 degrees? That's quite chilly. Like 67, or not chilly. That's pretty chill. 67 degrees. 67 degrees is great. Okay. Because this is kind of this kind of goes to like this is kind of a cool like exercise. So let's see, for instance. Oh, here, you know, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look up the weather in Belize right now. Oh, okay, pretty warm. High of 87, low of 80. Cool thing is so those units, Ethan, that's called Fahrenheit, right? Like degrees F.
Okay, but I have this thing on my computer which is like maybe a weather tracker. But it has like 29 degrees Celsius here.
Good. Yeah. That's degrees Celsius.
And it has like a sun and a cloud beside it.
Yeah, it's kind of cloudy, is what it is. Yeah, that's what it says. And then
it says right here, expect rain showers in 4 days.
Right. Yeah. 'Cause see, if I look at the map here, do you see how like if I go to Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and we go to Friday, for instance. Now, for instance, you know, there's a little rain thing here, and as you go through the time, see how that changes? Like it looks like around like 11 a.m. there's a 45% chance of rain. And then, you know, you can move this around, and then there's rain again in the evening, less chance of rain during the day, you know. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. So that's a whole science in itself, predicting the weather, which is something that, like, you know, has stumped us for like centuries, like trying to predict like when rain happens, or, you know, it's a common joke that, like, you know, people always hate on the people trying to predict the weather because they always get it wrong. Well, honestly, it's just because it's difficult to do it. But there's some cool things from that. The reason why your forecast says that there's rain in 4 days is someone has done the math and the simulations on like seeing how the clouds move and what the temperatures will be and how the winds are moving, such that they can predict that, okay, in 4 days the clouds will be here and the temperature difference will be this and the humidity will be this, and therefore it's probably going to rain. And that's why they say like there's a 50% chance of rain, right? But it's cool because 50% chance of rain doesn't mean it's going to rain. It just means that there's a pretty good chance it'll rain, right?
Yeah, 50% chance it'll rain, 50% chance it might not rain.
Right. It's like half and half, right? It's like flipping a coin. You're just like,
50-50.
you know, 50-50. Yeah. So and this is actually a cool thing because actually I was just teaching a student in this earlier. This is what's called probability. Have you done stuff in probability before?
What is that? Probability.
Okay. Cool. No, that's good. Here. You've just figured out a way for us to segue into a question, dude. Yo, what's up? Obama's in here. Yeah, what's up, Obama, dude?
Hello?
Yo, Obama, you can't buy tier 3, dude. What does it say when you try to buy tier 3? What does it say?
Let me screen share. I'm gonna screen share.
Yeah, can you screen share it for me real quick? Let me see that real quick.
Bedroom.
Yes, go shop. Next.
And then I buy it. It work like it shows that, and then when I show backpack,
yeah.
nothing.
Oh.
But I did
Wait,
buy
but
I still keep my bond coins though.
What the hell? Really? Oh my god.
It's gotta be a bug.
It's a bug, dude. Yeah, okay, whatever. I'll manually do it for you. You're good. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, that's.
Hey, I want
that's
the roll though. That's what I want though.
Dude, I'm gonna give you. Oh, here, I'll give you the roll real quick. I'll give you the roll right now, dude. Because yeah, congratulations. Yeah, you've been working hard and stuff. Like that's good shit. One second.
Roll for what? What does he get?
He gets the tier 3. He gets the graduate roll, dude. He graduated, dude. He got 100 bond coins this whole semester, dude. So here, let me give tier 3 SPR 2022 user Obama. There you go. And now try backpack and see if you have it. And then I'll just subtract the 60 from you.
Yeah.
Yes, there you go, dude. Nice, congrats, dude. Obama, nice.
Did I get the roll though?
Of course, I'm giving it to you right now, dog. Give me a second, dude. He's like, give me that.
I want it. I want it now.
Dude, he's the. I want it. Give me, have it. Give me, have it. Where's the spring? Oh, are you? I think you're about to be the first one. I don't think anyone else has this role yet.
I know. That's the best part.
Wow.
I've been waiting ages for this moment.
Damn, dude.
I might be the second one, you know, because I've been grinding for that.
You have been grinding, dude, and you've been here a lot less than.
But speaking of that, what happened to the bond coin? Like I invited someone named Sam Crab.
Oh yeah, let me do the referral. I'll do the referral credit this week. The problem is I have like so many people now inviting fake people that I have to go through and like figure out what the fuck's happening.
So speaking about that, I now realize what you said, like paying people twice. I saw like this person saying that this one invited someone, and you said, "Oh no, I already gave you credit for that."
I did, yeah. Some people are tagging him twice, and I'm just like, "Dog, don't do that. Like, come on, please be fair." So here, let's.
Well, let me say something.
What?
If I were to do that, it might be because I forgot.
Yeah, if you make an honest mistake, it's cool. But like, this guy did it like 3 days later. I'm like, what? Come on. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's people make mistakes and whatnot. Are you? I think you're the first one to graduate. Yeah, I don't see any other people in that role. That's you, dude. Easy. The first graduate of actual education spring semester 2022. Dude, that's pretty dope.
I feel bad for making the odds. I feel really bad.
It's okay, dude.
It's
alright. It's fine. It's you know.
Find a way to pay him back.
Yeah, you learn your lesson. Like, it's okay. We all make mistakes. Like, my friends make plenty of fucking mistakes. I still forgive them, you know.
Should we get the problem done? We've been like, we're in 24 minutes in the stream, and then we haven't even asked a question.
No, we're gonna do one right now. We're gonna do one right now, dude. We're gonna do one right now, cause you just literally can't you were walking into like a great question, which is what I want to work on, which is probability. Okay, cause I was literally just teaching someone on probability.
That wasn't gonna be my question.
I'll go. Bye.
All right, good to see you, Obama.
It was gonna be more about prime factors because like
You have another question about prime factors? Yeah, you can ask it.
I know how to do square roots and squares itself, but then like whenever they ask it, I just can't tell if they want to see the square root or just the square itself.
Okay,
like
what's an example of it? What do they ask for?
Like if they were to say find the square root of the number, do I multiply it or find its original number?
Okay, good. Okay, so for instance, if they say like, well, so okay. So whenever they ask you to like define the square root, a lot of times they're gonna say something like this, right? They'll make something like this, and then they'll say this, right? Is this what you're talking about, Ethan? Where they ask you for this? Like, what's the square root of 64?
Yes.
Right? Okay. When they're asking you this, they're asking you what times itself gets me 64. So you got to think, what times itself gets you 64?
It's going to be like 8 times 8, right?
Yes. Yeah. See, that's 8 times 8 is equal to 64. So when they're asking for this to square root of 64, you're just going to write, this is 8. Okay?
Okay, but if they ask for the square, they mean like a small number or something?
Well, so if they ask, so the square of and the square root of are two different things, okay? So when we say the square of 8, for instance, that means 8 squared, which is equal to 64, okay? But if I say, for instance, the square root of 64, that's saying this. The square root of 64 is equal to 8. Okay? So the square of 8 is 64. The square root of 64 is 8. Do you kind of see like the relationship there? Because this is the same thing as the square root of 8 squared, which is just equal to 8. This is actually a good thing to note is that anytime you square root something squared, it gets rid of the square. Okay? And I think you've done this before. Do you want to know how to represent like a square root as an exponent, Ethan?
Wait, what you ask? Sorry, I was just using the bathroom.
Yo, you're okay. You're okay. No, don't. Yeah. Please go to the bathroom. You know what? In school they say like raise your hand if you have to go to the bathroom or something, right?
It is true. That's what the teachers say. Or raise your hand if you want to ask a question or answer.
Yeah, it's all good. All right. Anyways, what I was showing, what's up, Snow Dragon? What I was showing you here, Ethan, is that the square root of 64, right? That's equal to 8.
So wait, hold on. Here's something that's often happening right now. Why are people entering this Discord and then just leaving the VCU?
I don't know, because they want to see what's streaming. They want to see what's live, and then they check it out, and they're like, oh, I don't want to learn about square roots, so then they just leave. It's okay. People come and go. See, he's back. He's back, dude. Snow Dragon's back. Let's see how long he stays. Yeah, it's all good. Okay, Ethan, but this was the main point I wanted to kind of show you here. Okay, do you see how there's a difference between the square root of something and the square of something? Do we see that?
The square of something, is it like something to a power or something square? Sorry.
Yes, good.
And then if you're saying square root, you're saying you're trying to find the original number, like what times itself it gives you that number.
Yes. Nice. Yes, exactly, dude. Yeah, exactly. That's how it works.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, because if I was taking like maybe a quiz, I would kind of get confused and ask the teacher.
Yeah, I mean, you can ask like what they're saying, like, but this is the if they say the square of it, that means they want you to raise it to the second power. If they say the square root of something, they want you to figure out what times itself gives you that. That's what that is.
Okay.
Okay, have you done so here's actually a cool way. Have you done what we call like what's the name for this? I think it's called rational roots or something, or simplifying radicals. Simplifying radicals. That's what I wanted to go over. Do you know how to simplify a radical? Radical is that root symbol.
Never even know.
Okay, cool. So here, I'm going to show you. Okay. Let's say, for instance, I want to simplify, right, what the square root of, let's say, 32 is. Okay. So, how would you start trying to do this one?
You would try to like maybe divide 32 by itself. Sorry. Wait, what? Sorry. You pick a number and see what times itself would give you 32.
Good. Yeah. So let's try some numbers. What number do you want to try?
I want to try out maybe number 4.
Okay. So 4 times itself gets you what? 4 times 4 is what?
16, and that's like half of 32.
16. So we're getting close, right? So it's not this one. Okay. What about another one?
But if that's half, I don't think it can be 8 because we've already done that. 8 times 8 is.
What times 8 times 8? 64. Yeah. Right. See, that's a lot different.
So it's like maybe a number between them.
Okay. Yeah. Let's try one in between. That's cool.
What about 6?
What's 6 times 6?
36.
36. Okay. So, yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
but then 5 times 5 is 25.
Good, exactly.
No
yeah.
number can go into that. No
exactly.
Number can go into
Nice.
Yes, exactly. That's the point I wanted you to see. Is that this is an example of where this is not a perfect square root. You can't put this into a single number, right? It isn't an easy number.
Nothing times itself would give you that.
Nothing easy would. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to figure out exactly what would though. Okay. All right. So here's what you're going to do. What we're going to do is we're going to list out the factors of 32, and we're going to try and find pairs. Okay. Anytime we find a pair, we're going to pull that number outside of the square root. And anything we have left over, we're just going to leave inside. So I'll show an example of how this works, and then I think it'll start to click in your brain a little bit.
Like, are you trying to say the factors of 32?
Yeah, what are the factors of 30? What are some factors of 32? What are two numbers when I multiply them, I get 32?
Wait, what? I thought you were saying like the number that can go into 32 even without itself.
Yeah, exactly. Even without itself, yeah. What two numbers could maybe go into 32?
Like some prime factors I can think of is 1, 2, and 4.
Okay. So
those can go into 32.
Yeah, so we don't want to use just one. We don't want to use one. So we can try 2. Let's do 2. So 2 times what gets you 32?
2 times what? Wait. It's like a 16 plus 16 thing. So it's like 16 times 2.
Yes, exactly. All right. So you see how I'm going to draw a 2 here and a 16 here, and I have like arrows going from both, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now I'm going to try and break this thing down into a bunch of factors until I find like pairs of factors, okay? So I can't break this 2 down anymore, right? Because that would just be 2 and 1, right? And that's not anything new, okay? So I'm going to work on this 16 here. What can I break this 16 down into?
You could use 2 again because it ends with an even digits.
So 2 and what?
Even number.
Yeah, very good.
2 times 8 is going to be 16.
Good, 2 times 8.
Is 8 the number?
We're getting close.
8 the number. Okay. Then you can use 2 again.
Good.
That will be 4.
Good.
Then 2 again,
going.
which is 2 itself.
Good. Okay, cool. Now we're done. All right. So this is the point where you're done. Do you see how like I can't break anything down anymore, right? We're all left with a bunch of 2s at this point, right? Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see how many pairs of the same number I have, okay? Do you see how I have a pair of 2s here?
Wait, is it something similar to one of those pictures I showed you? Like if there's
2
of the same number, you just take it as one number?
Yes. You're getting it. You're getting it. So, pair of 2s, right? I got another pair of 2s here, right? Okay? So, what I'm going to do is anytime I have a pair of numbers, I'm going to pull that out as a single number on the outside of the square root, okay? So, since I have a pair of 2s here, I'm going to write this as 2 times another pair of 2s, so times another 2, right? And then that's all going to be outside the square root, and then what's left? What's left that wasn't a pair?
What's left that wasn't a pair? Isn't it like 16, 8? Wait. There's a single 2.
There's a single 2, right? Yeah, a single 2 right here.
So why am I hearing a phone?
I know, someone's trying to call me. I told him.
Is it Hangouts?
Yes, it is Google Hangouts. Yeah, well, it's Google Voice. I have Google Voice on one of my phone numbers, so that's why.
I have Hangouts as well.
Yeah, he's like, I recognize the number. Yeah. Okay, so since this 2 is left, I'm gonna leave it inside the square root. Okay. And so now, what do we have left here? We have 2 times 2, which is what?
4.
4, and then in the inside we just have a 2, right? So.
But this would make no sense right here.
Well, so this is what the answer is, Ethan, is that this square root of 32 is the same thing as 4 times the square root of 2. These are equivalent things, okay? And if you want to see this, I can show this on the calculator, right? Here, let's see this on the calculator. So let's do the square root of 32. Let's see what we get, right? I get like 5.656 or something, right? Now let's look at what happens when I say 4 times the square root of 2. you get the same answer. Do you see that?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're saying the 4 and then the times square root of 2.
Yes. Yeah. It gets the same answer as the square root of 32. Pardon?
Could you try separating it? When you're saying that, like 4 times what again? Like
the square root of 2.
Yeah, but what are you saying? Like 2 times 2 itself?
No. The square root of 2 is asking what times itself gets me 2, and that's a decimal, right? Because, for instance,
1 times 2 is 2.
2 times 2 is 4. Right? The square root of 2 is actually equal to 1.41. This is kind of a cool thing. Watch what happens if I do 1.41 times itself.
1.41.
You see how I get something very close to 2? I get 1.9881.
Yeah, like 1.9 itself.
Yeah, it gets very close. Yeah, so this is actually a cool thing. The square root of 2 is approximately 1.41 is what it is. And then there's a couple more decimals, if digits, if you really want to go. Okay? But this is an important thing to know, Ethan, and like you're going to have to do this eventually, so I want you to see this. This is called simplifying a radical. So when the radical can't get split up into easy numbers, right? Like it can't be just 5, can't be just 6. What they want you to do is they want you to simplify it by doing this method, finding the pairs, putting them outside, and then leaving whatever's left back in the inside. And so this is what the teacher would ask you to figure out, is that 4 root 2 is equal to 34.
Okay, I still don't kind of get it though.
It's okay. So here, let's try another one. Let's try it the same way. Okay, here's a cool thing.
This was a pretty dead stream except for me.
This was a what stream?
Pretty dead stream because
yes,
I've been the only one here.
You have been, and I appreciate you being here. Also, Mondays are kind of slow, and I didn't announce this one, and a lot of people were actually confused if I was even streaming today, which it makes sense because I wasn't here at all this weekend. I was in the desert. So I appreciate you for being here. That's cool. And maybe we'll give you 2 bond coins because like you're the only person asking questions. So let's think of some other ways. Here's like a faster way to do this. Do you see how when I did this 32, I did the 2 and the 16, then the 2 and the 8, and then the 2 and the 4, and then the 2 and the 2, right?
Yeah. Could you use 4 this time? Like
good,
4 can go into 32, yes.
How many times?
Hold on. 8 times, right?
Nice. Yes. This is 4 and 8. Okay, cool. All right. How can I break this 8 up into? What can I break this 8 up into?
You can still use 4.
Good. You can use 4 again. 4 and what?
It's gonna be like 4 times 2 is 8. So
good. Yeah. See, now here's the cool thing. Yeah, here's the cool thing. You can stop here. You can stop because look what we have. I have a pair of 4s, right? Do you see that?
Yeah.
And all that's left, right, is a 2, right? So
wait,
I
get what you're saying. 4 times 4 is 16, and 16 times 2 is 32.
Yes, good. Yeah, good, exactly. But do you see now that I can pull this pair of 4s out so that this is literally just going to be the same answer, right? Which is 4 on the outside times the square root of 2, okay? It's the same thing. See how we got the same thing here? 4 root 2 because we did pair of 2s. 2 times 2 gets me 4. The 2 is left on the inside. It's 4 root 2. Whereas in this one, we're like, oh, cool. I already got my pair of 4s, and there's just a 2 left, so it's just 4 root 2. Yeah? Starting to make a little bit of sense, Ethan? Yeah.
I'm still trying to understand it. Like, the decimal point is what confuses me.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so what confuses you right here, right, is that the square root of 2 is equal to this 1.414 something, right?
Right, yes.
Okay, good. Okay, so this when they do, there is a method for how this is done that is it requires you to know calculus for me to teach you that how to like, for instance, show that this is approximately like this big decimal. But maybe let me show you something like probably a little bit easier, okay? So let's say, for instance, I want to take the square root of 2.25, okay? Let's say I want to do that. This looks kind of weird, right?
Like, you can't get a square root of a decimal. It's not even a perfect square.
Well, maybe it is. So here, let's check something, okay? So yes, at first glance, you look at this and you're like, wait, what the hell times itself is 2.25, right?
Wait,
it's
hold
kind
on.
of weird.
Let me at least say something. About this, like, I can't type messages anymore, and I know the reason why. I have to like refresh it, but I'll have to give me some time to get back to Discord. So I'll be chatting in the Twitch stream if you ask me any questions.
Okay.
I'll answer them.
Okay. But can you still use your voice or no?
I'll be back. Yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay, that's okay. You're good. Okay. Anyways, all right, for those who are watching. 2.25, right, looks like a weird decimal that, like, you wouldn't be able to, like, figure out what the square root is. Yeah, good. All right, cool. I can see you, Ethan. I see you in the chat. Nice. Okay, cool. All right. So, there's a cool thing here where, like, I can express this 2.25 as a fraction, okay? Because really what this is saying, 2.25, right, is the same thing as saying 2. And then this 0.25, which is like 25 cents, right, that's a quarter. So this is like saying 2 1/4, okay? This is what's called a mixed fraction. So what I want to do is I want to write this as what's called an improper fraction. Let's remember, improper fraction is when I have a bigger number on the top than I do on the bottom of the fraction. And the way to make this a mixed fraction is to always multiply this times this and then add it to this, okay? So that's 4 times 2, right? Plus 1. Okay, you know what it is. Great. Okay, cool. So this ends up being 8 plus 1, which is 9 over 4. So this is the same thing as 9/4, okay? Which is kind of a cool thing, okay? So 9/4 is the same thing as 2.25. So now look what I can do here, Ethan. I'm going to take the square root now of 9 over 4, all right? This looks like something that's probably a little bit more manageable, okay? Because if I take, and this is kind of this is what's called like a radical rules thing. If I take the square root of something over something, I can take the square root of each thing individually, okay? So what I mean by that is like the square root of a over b is the same thing as the square root of a over the square root of b. So instead of doing the square root of the whole fraction, I can do the square root of just the top and divide it by the square root of just the bottom, okay? So what this ends up being is the square root of 9 over the square root of 4, okay? And I think we know what these things are, right? So for example, like what is the square root of 9? Nine times 9 is 81, correct. But the square root of 9 is asking what times itself is equal to 9. Okay? Yeah. 4 times 4 is 16. Yeah. But we're not asking for what, we're not asking to square the 4. We're asking what times itself equals 4 and what times itself equals 9. That's what happens when we ask what's the square root of 9. Good. Yes. Nice. The square root of 9 is equal to 3. Okay. Good. And the square root of 4 is equal to 2. Good. Nice. So this is going to end up being 3 over 2. Right? Do you see how this is a different number here? Right? 3 halves. So.
All right. I'm back. I'm back from this.
Okay. Good. Okay. Good. All right. All good. So. Well, it's funny. I can hear the Twitch stream in your background. That's funny. But yeah, you're good. Okay. So Ethan. What we end up getting, right, is square root of 9 is 3, square root of 4 is 2, so we just have 3 over 2, okay, right? So 3 over 2 is the same thing as the square root of 9/4. And let's remember that 9/4, right, was 2.25. So this is that the square root of 2.25 is equal to 3 halves, which is actually, as a decimal, 1.5, right? 3 halves is 3 halves, like a half plus a half plus a half is 1.5.
Yeah.
Cool. So
yes, it is true. Because if you multiply like 1.5 times 1.5.
Good.
It does give you 2.5.
Yes, exactly. Yes, yeah. And you
Wait,
can see that
on.
from doing this.
I'm thinking in my mind. If you're multiplying two numbers, don't you need to take the first number and multiply them both?
Sorry, say that again.
Hold on. Like I was saying before, don't you need to like multiply the two numbers at the top using that single digits? Like 5 times 1 is 5.
Okay, yeah. So, well, here, no. If I want to show these, like multiplying these together, right, Ethan? 5 times 5 is 25, right? So we put a 5 there, then we put a 2 up here. Then 5 times 1 is 5, plus 2 is going to be 7. Okay.
You need to
see that so far?
A decimal.
Well, watch what happens. Then I put the 0 here, okay? And then I do the next set, right? 1 times 5 is just 5.
It's just
1 times 1 is just 1, right? You see how I get to here?
Yeah. Then 5 plus 0 is 5.
5. 7 plus 5 is what?
7 plus 5 is 12. Carry
Good.
the 1 to the other one. And then 1 plus 1 is 2.
Good. So you see how you get 225? Now here's the question. Where do I put the decimal, okay? This is when you're multiplying two decimals by each other, what you do is you count the number of digits behind the decimal place. So how many total digits are behind the decimal place on the top and the bottom here?
My mind is telling me 1, but in reality it's 2, right?
Because, good. There's 1 here and 1 here. There are 2 total.
Even though that there's no decimal there, you always have to start from the far right. Like you can't just go to and then just like if you had 3.69, I would just like maybe say that it's 2 digits.
Yes, yeah. 3.69 is 2 digits. Yeah, this is 2 digits behind for sure. But the thing you do here, Ethan, is you count the total number of digits that are to the right of the decimal on both the top and the bottom, okay? I have one from the top 1.5 and another one from the bottom 1.5. So how many total digits is that behind the decimal? If I have one from the top, one from the bottom.
So that's like 2.
That's 2. Good. So here's what you're going to do.
Help me here.
What's up?
Is that maybe there's 2 decimal points?
What's up, 7931? I've never heard of 7931. That's a cool name.
It's me, Justin.
Justin? Good to see you, Justin. Justin, dude. What'd you change your number? What'd you change your name to, dude? 7931? What are you trying to be all mysterious and shit?
This is my alt.
Oh, it's your alt account. Oh, why do you kids all have alt? Why do you kids all have alt accounts? I don't get it.
Kids?
Because I work at different school. I have different schools. That's why I have alt accounts.
Oh, okay.
I have to get back to my very important meeting, okay?
Okay. Thank you for coming by and saying hi, Justin. I missed you.
This very important meeting is about a Rec Room server. If you ever heard of Rec Room?
I do know Rec Room. Yeah, it's VR, right? I have Rec Room. I play paintball all the time.
Yeah, so I'm in a military. Well, I'm a veteran now since I quit it because my mental state was going literally nuts.
Okay, good. Good to see you.
So to be honest, I'm a veteran now. I can pretty much I can't control other players or kill other players unless if it's a raid.
Yeah.
So pretty much, I could still build and shit on it. The owner gave me mod permission still.
Wow,
so.
That's sick. That's sick. Thank you, Raiden, for bringing Master Chief into the discussion here, dude. There's Master Chief. He's dancing around. Yo, Justin, I should give you my Oculus account so you can add me, and I'll play sometime.
We can definitely play.
We can definitely play sometime. Do you have Population 1?
Fuck yeah!
Yeah, dude. I'm always looking for someone to play Population 1 with. So, yeah, dude, I'll hit you up.
Fortnite 1 VR. That's what I call it.
There you go. It's Fortnite VR.
I gotta use the bathroom real quick. I'll be back.
All right, you're good. You're good, Ethan.
All right, I'm gonna go back to my call, okay?
All right, go back to your call. Good to see you, Justin.
See ya.
Judge Raiden, what's going on, Judge? This man's name is apparently it's his other account or alt account. I guess he's using for some other thing. And Porsche Car's here. What's up, Porsche Car?
Yeah.
I like Porsches. Porsches are nice.
Yeah, Porsche.
What's your favorite Porsche car?
I'm Luffy, by the way.
You're Luffy.
Yeah.
Oh, but you switched your name. Oh.
Yeah.
See, it's hard for me to like, keep track of all your guys' like names, like, you know. Especially hard since I can't see anybody's faces, and then people are like, why don't you recognize me? I'm like, I can't recognize all your voices. It's like kind of hard.
I'm back.
Yeah. Well, I don't really know my favorite Porsche cars. So.
Oh well, you gotta figure out what your favorite Porsche car is, dude. If your name is Porsche car, dude, you gotta have that on deck, dude. Of course, I can recognize you, Raiden, dude. Raiden, I've talked to you so much, Raiden. I know who you are.
So if I invite 10 people, I can get a gift card.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, just make sure they're real people and they gotta stay in the server for like, at least a couple days. I have a bunch of people like inviting randos who just leave later, and so like I can't give credit for that. You gotta like tell people like what the Discord's about. You gotta tell them that like it's to help you out with shit and play games and have fun.
When I mention gift cards, you're definitely gonna join. So.
Okay, there you go. Good. All right. Cool.
I'll be right back very quickly.
Okay. All right. Sounds good, Justin. All right, Ethan. Let's. It's his alt account.
Yeah, let's try to wrap this up, okay?
Ethan, let's wrap this up real quick, and then we're gonna play some Warzone. If you guys want to play Warzone, we're gonna play in like 5 minutes.
I mean, I am sort of down, yes.
Okay, so Ethan, do you see how there's 1 decimal place behind here and 1 decimal place behind here? Right, so that's 2 total decimal places, right, Ethan?
Yeah.
So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this decimal here and I'm going to move it to the left twice. I'm going to go 1, 2, which is right here. And that's why you get your final answer here, right, which is 2.25, right? Do we see how that's equal to the same thing as 1.5 times 1.5, which is equal to the same thing as 1.5 squared?
Yeah.
Nice. So anyways, I wanted that to help you there, Ethan, because I want you to see that like just because there are decimals and whatnot in square roots, you can still get decimals like on the outside. That's fine, you know. When someone figured out that like the square root of 2 is equal to 1.414 ... It's a similar thing. They're using some sort of method to get like what the decimal of it is, like times itself is equal to the square root of 2. There's a cool thing in calculus on how to do these that I would love to show you guys at some point. But you have to know calculus. Oh, Habib has asked a question, dude, with 4 minutes left, dude. Yeah. Anyways, here, Ethan, I'm gonna give you 2 bond coins because you asked a lot of questions today. Is that cool?
Okay. Also,
nice,
thanks for bringing back my like nostalgia from Keycocker.
Yeah, Keycocker. Yeah, that's cool, dude. Yeah, no, that was pretty dope.
Anyways,
okay, cool.
I'm getting on the Warzone. I'm getting on the Warzone right now.
Okay, cool. Get on Warzone. We'll be on pretty soon here. Let me answer. I got 4 minutes, 3 minutes. Let me see how many of Habib's questions I can answer in the next 3 minutes. Okay.
Oh, can you answer a question quick in 3 minutes?
I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, cool. This is a quadrilateral, okay? What do we know about quadrilaterals? This is an important thing here. Quadrilaterals, the sum of the angles on the inside of a quadrilateral all have to equal to 360 degrees, okay? That's what that rule is. Okay. Let's see what else we can do with this. Bum, 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 bum. There's something between this and this. I gotta remember how this works. Okay. I believe if... Do you see how this maps out like this arc, for instance? You see how this angle right here maps out this arc, Habib, and whatnot? Man. Actually, where does this come from? Something about these angles. One sec. All this geometry stuff requires me to like remember like very specific little things that like sometimes like let me think. It's arc, angle, center. What's up, Grimby?
What's up?
2 minutes till we play some more.
Another one bites the dust.
Let me see. I want to know what this is.
PC.
Half of the arc.
More than Michael Jackson.
How does that work?
Guys.
Oh! This is what I want. This is what I want, guys.
Also, I want to ask something.
What's up,
what
brother?
about the MT coins?
Oh yeah. You get 500 MT coins for that. My bad, dude. Forgot about that. Thank you for asking questions.
Ethan, you're already first. You don't need any more.
Hey, just just because he's first doesn't mean he's automatically gonna win. You guys remember that, like it's you know.
He's like 7,000. No, not even 7,000.
Well, things can change pretty quickly, dude. There's stuff that happens.
He's almost 7,000 ahead of him.
Actually catch up to me.
Yeah. You can catch up. You can just catch up.
It's Joe. But who's Joe?
Joe Mama.
Joe Mama.
He said for wins now we get we get points.
For wins?
Yeah, for wins. Do you remember how you were saying that last week?
What was I? Did I say?
Yeah, you were saying how after my suggestion you were thinking about making points for 500 coins for each one we get.
Oh yeah, for if it's a full dub, yeah, we can do a bonus. Yeah, we can do that. 500 for. I gotta think about for the Fortnite whether we're doing MT coins.
No, I don't think we should.
For eliminations, because like
the Fortnite,
it's very easy to rack up a ton of kills. Yeah, it's super easy. Maybe I'll devalue them down to like 100 or something.
Yeah, like you should do like make it to like
I gotta nerf it a little bit.
For each kill on Fortnite, it should be like 25 instead of
25. 50. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. Because it's a lot easier to rack up kills in Fortnite.
It's harder now, bro. I swear, I can't get a win anymore.
25 for every kill instead of 50.
Yeah. Yeah,
no,
I think so. We'll say
50. Because Fortnite just got really harder now. They literally.
Is it really harder? I don't know if it's really harder.
That's if you've been playing for a little while. Dr. Gold hasn't been playing that much, so all his lobbies. All Dr. Gold's lobbies are bot lobbies. So.
Oh, my lobbies are bot lobbies? Wow, dude.
Yeah.
He's not like on account level 1,000.
Damn, dude. You guys are...
Dr. Gold.
What's up, Demented?
I came to report how I did on the test.
Oh, nice. Ooh, how'd you do, brother? How'd you do?
Dude. Everyone go to recess.
You wanna know what happened, Mr. Gold? Remember when we were studying?
Dr. Gold. You gotta say Dr. Gold.
I apologize.
Dr. Gold.
Dr. Gold. We never asked.
Okay.
Never
Dr. Gold. I am technically a doctor.
Oh.
Okay. Go on, Demented. It's okay. Anyway, I have a PhD. I do. Go on. How'd you do your test?
Did we ever do anything about factoring?
I'm going to recess.
No. All right, I'll see you in recess, Justin.
Half of the questions were about factoring and doing graphs, which was nothing on the homework.
Oh, what the hell?
And it was not on the review. So
that's some bullshit.
Yeah, it was bullshit, and I was like, okay, so I failed the test because you didn't want to fucking teach us this.
Oh no! You should tell me. You should get a retake for that. That's dirty, dude. Like
she did me dirty, bro.
Okay, well, here's an important thing. Like whenever you are taking a test, whenever you have a test coming up,
I should have came to office hours.
Y'all gotta make sure that like you figure out what's going to be on the test. Ask your teacher for like a list of like. And she didn't say anything about factoring, and then it just happened to be on the test.
Yeah, it happened to be on the test. She said we're gonna do substitution and elimination, and we're gonna have to do with
yeah, we did substitution and elimination. I did that with you. I did that with you for sure.
And it was only
but then she asked for factoring.
Yeah, she added factoring. I'm like, what
that's
the
some fucking bullshit, dude. That's fucking
bullshit.
She
bullshitted me.
Damn.
It's recess time. Okay, let's go to.
All right. Habib, sorry. I can I do this one for you tomorrow, Habib? Sorry. I really gotta play recess with these kids, and you gotta ask me more than 4 minutes before fucking office hours ends. Like, please. Like, I need a little bit more than 4 minutes to do this question.
All right, good to see you, Demented.
While we were chatting.
You owe me a kiss.
Only the two of us were chatting the most time.
I see how it is.
Habib, I will do this one for you tomorrow, dude. I promise. Just like you just.
Also, Dr. Gold.
What's up, brother?
I got 78 invites, and it's been 2 days.
Holy shit, 78? Dude, you're nuts.
Yeah, and 33 people left. That means it's been 2 days.
33 left? Well, what? 33
yeah.
already, dude. Oh man, we got. All right, we gotta wait to see how many of these things actually stay on your dude. Like what?
Days. This is
I know. Habib, yes, please ask me questions sooner, like or at least when I have more time left. Well, all right, good to see you, dude. All right, let's see. We're gonna play. What are we gonna play? Warzone today? You guys wanna play some Warzone? Yeah. Warzone,
I mean, I do wanna play Warzone. Yeah. I mean,
Warzone is great.
Rules. I never wanna break them.
Never wanna break the rules, dude. Okay, here we're getting ready. I'm gonna start streaming on this one. It's okay. All right, y'all give me like 2 seconds, please.
I just Wizard got the daily bot coin for me.
Oh, did you get it? You're gonna get it with the raid, dude. It's okay. It's all good.
Like I'm not even at 800. Like right. I have 680 right now.
Here, come into recess. Come into recess, dude. Come to recess.
Mr. Gold.
Dr. Gold.
Don't call me Mr. Gold,
you.
dude. Don't call me Mr. Gold. Y'all need to chill.
No, I said somebody
Dr.
called
Gold, I've been expecting you with my cat. What's up,
Your
Mr.
cat?
Gold?
Dude, don't say Mr. Gold.
Don't say that, bro.
Can I
That's
call you?
not
Can I call you?
Mr. Gold.
Can I call you Dr. Rossi?
Yes, actually, my dad's name is Dr. Rossi because my dad's a medical doctor.
Hello,
as
Dr.
well.
Rossi.
I like Dr.
Wait,
Rossi. That's
so
okay.
you know
can call
about
me Dr.
medical
Rossi.
stuff?
No,
I
no, like
don't-
doctor.
I know
Doctor
some
means
stuff.
like you're advanced in the subject.
That's true. Yeah.
So you know about doctor stuff?
I know about some doctors. My dad's a doctor. My dad's a neurologist. So like I've
Do
been
you know
to
how
a,
you get ADHD?
Wait, that means Al
ADHD?
Prince is your
Yeah,
dad? What?
Al Prince is not my dad. Al Prince, what? What do you mean Al Prince is my dad? Al Prince is not my dad. Where is?
Pretty
where
sure
is this?
he does neuroscience, right?
Oh yeah, no, he does neuroscience. My dad is a neurologist. Neurology is different than neuroscience. Neurology is it's like the study of the brain for like medical reasons.
My dad has ADHD, so I got born with
So does that
Honestly,
mean that
my dad
they-
probably
do you know-
could diagnose Justin with like whatever ADHD stuff he's because that is a brain thing. It totally is. It very much is a brain thing. Anyways.
Okay, let's start this game, Dr. Rossi.
All right, we're starting. Yeah, so thank you everyone for joining office hours. Thank you for asking questions, especially you, Ethan. Thank you for asking
Right
one
back.
question. Habib, I'm sorry, I will get to your question tomorrow. Ask them tomorrow when I have more time, please. If you guys want to play some Warzone, come join us on Actual Gaming.
Actually, to be honest, I think I might be able to play Warzone today.
We are gonna play some Warzone
No.
today. So if you want to
If you
come
play
some
Warzone,
with
I'm
us,
suing you.
You can come play Warzone. We're gonna play Warzone in the Actual Gaming stream, which I think you should have already. I think I rated everyone already, so we're already here. So yeah.
I
so
finally
hang
maxed
around,
out
you'll
my
see it.
XM4.